riding in the pack is a thing that it's really kind of goes against your natural urges of safety. It goes against your natural desire of self-protection. Riding in the pack is something completely different than anything you've ever done before. You've always been a biker, and you've loved the lifestyle of riding your motorcycle, but now you have fallen upon a group of men you want to be brothers with. So now you are attempting to join an MC. Well, one of the most important things that an MC does, the whole reason that we are together, is to ride our motorcycles together as one. Together as one. So to ride together as one, we must move like an organized, well-oiled, one-unit machine. And that organized, well-oiled, one-unit machine we call the pack, the MC pack, riding in the motorcycle club pack. And what's important about it is, for a motorcycle club, you can never look any better than when you are on ground riding on two. There's no better look than that. So when you're on ground riding on two, and you got all your brothers with you, everybody says, well, damn. Everybody says, look at those guys ride. Everybody sees the professionalism by which the motorcycle club is conducting itself on the road. So, to me, MC means move the crowd. Now that's an old rap, but the first time I ever heard it, I was in a motorcycle club and I was like, wow, they're talking about us. So riding in the pack is what you're gonna learn today. The road captain is gonna take you out and you're gonna hit the mountains and he's gonna show you how to ride 2 by 2, suicide formation, 2 abreast. And this is how the MC moves across the United States. We might be moving at 110 miles an hour. You will learn your brother. You will learn how he rides. You will learn how he thinks. You will learn and you will trust him and you will put your life in his hands. Because if he messes up and goes down and he's right next to you or you're in the pack, everybody can go down. So this is kind of not how people are used to riding. Now you'll see riding organizations, they ride staggered. It gives them plenty of time in case something happens for them to maneuver out of the way and all that. We don't do that. We're brothers. I trust you with my life. I trust you with my life. And so we are required to ride strong. We ride with the trust of our lives in one another's hands. So we practice. You know, I have a couple brothers in the club I really like to ride with because I know exactly how they're going to move. I know if a rock comes up or an alligator laying in the road, whatever the case, I know which way they're going to go. They know which way I'm going to go. We've been riding with each other a long time. And you only get that through riding with someone a long time. Then I have brothers that, oh my God, I can't stand to ride next to. There's a lot of folks, especially when I had my big green gold wing, they hated riding with me. They said I was always like this in the road. I didn't see that, but the brothers be like, man, you're always wobbling down the road. But there were a few of the brothers that were like, we don't care, we can ride with him. So you will find people that you can ride with better than others. But there's a few certain things you're gonna learn. Like you're gonna learn hand signals, you're gonna learn road signals, so we speak to one another through hand signals, road signals, gestures, eyes, head maneuvers. When you start riding in the pack, you begin to ride with the knowledge and the feel of others. Mm-hmm. You get to ride with the anticipation and the your spidey sense will be tingling, You're riding now as one organized unit. And so it'll be incumbent upon you, one, to make sure that your motorcycle is always well maintained. About 25, 30 years ago, I had a Gixxer 1100. It's probably like 1999, so that was about 20 years ago. And I had this Gixxer, and it had a certain kind of chain you could put on it. And I was broke. That chain was like 150 bucks or something. So I bought the $50 chain. And the guy told me, he says, whatever you do, don't get to torquing because this chain will snap. The only reason I'm putting it on your bike is to get you home. Well, I forgot all about that damn chain, and I was popping wheelies and doing all my normal thing. So I get in the Black Sabbath pack, rolling, and we're all 2x2 heading from San Diego up to LA. And I hit that chain. I hit it, and I popped that chain, threw the chain out, locked up the back wheel, and started sliding. Almost took out the whole pack. So everybody was angry with me because you're supposed to have your bike up and maintained because everybody's life in the pack depends on you. So when you start riding with the pack, you don't take shortcuts. You don't take shortcuts on maintenance because it's more than just your life. It's everybody's life. We don't hot dog in the pack. A lot of times you'll see a lot of these guys riding together and they're not, you know, whenever I see these big mobs riding, I never ride in those mobs because those guys run into each other. They don't have any respect. They're not using the same kind of laws for riding. They're not using any, there's just a group of people, a mob, somebody who pops a wheelie and rides past you at the same time you want to change lanes. And now you've got a 80-mile-an-hour wreck down the highway. It's not, you know, it's not what you bargained for. So I don't ride, and if I ride with groups of people, I ride with disciplined MCs that ride like my MC rides. Other than that, I don't ride with people I don't know because they don't know how professionals ride. And that's how we ride in the pack. We don't hot dog in the pack. We don't show off in the pack. There are fines for that. So if you hot dog in the pack and you're showing off in the pack, or you're not respecting the pack, you're not respecting the road captain, we won't let you ride with us. Or we will punish the shit out of you. So you are your brother's keeper. And what does that mean? That means a lot of things. It means that you are responsible for the life, the quality of life, the happiness, the safety of your brother. And if you can't do that, take your ass back to the single, lonely life you were living. Go back to that. If you want to come to the brotherhood, then you come with respect, and you come with love for the brotherhood, and you come with love for the safety of the brothers. So it's not about you anymore. When we ride, it's not about you. When we ride, it's about us. It's about how the motorcycle club looks. It's about how we, and I don't mean how we look to other people, I mean how we look when we're riding among ourselves. Are we proud of how we look? Are we happy with what we're doing? Do we feel like we have the respect of each other? Am I looking at your motorcycle when I'm riding to make sure that everything is going okay on your bike? Do I see your chain rubbing? Are your brakes squeaking too loud? I'm looking out after you. You should be looking out after me. Yeah. Riding in the pack, to be allowed to ride in an MC pack, is the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon a biker. To be invited to ride, to be invited to be part of who we are, is the greatest honor that can be bestowed upon you. It's an honor that we expect you to cherish, to nurture, and to love. We look for that in our riders. You understand, brother?
I got you. Yeah.
Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So, today you're going to grind through the mountains and get it in. Pay attention to the road captain. Listen to him. Follow his lead. And learn everything you can learn. Learn the hand signals. Learn the nuances. Learn to anticipate. Don't be afraid. Be free. This is nirvana. This is heaven. You're getting ready to go to a whole new level. Your heart's going to beat. It's going to pump. you're going to feel excited. But remember, responsibility. The responsibility you have to the MC. The responsibility you have to keep our codes, to keep our honor, to keep your brother safe. You got it?
Yeah.
Any questions? Nope.
Nah, no question.
All
We
right.
pretty much covered everything.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how you do up there in the mountains. I say if you can ride 2x2 in the mountains through the twisty turnings, you'll be okay everywhere else. So you get a whole day to play. Alrighty then. We'll get after it.